Okay, it isn't sold out. I was looking at the class I was teaching.
Yes. Your students have said it is sold out.
No, I know, but you know, I just sent a bunch of students messages, so if you want to send out some too. I was looking at the wrong class, but there's 5, so that's still a
Okay.
amount.
Hold
But
on,
yeah,
I will post to them. Hold on.
excellent. And I'm just going to get things ready here. So once again, how we play Jeopardy is very simple. It's just like the TV show. I have 5 categories. And in each category, there are easy questions and there are difficult ones. The more points the question is worth, the more difficult it is. In Jeopardy, you're not trying to guess the answer. I'm giving you the answer. You have to ask the question. An example would be, this ship sank in 1912. The answer would be, or the question would be, what is the Titanic? All right, so we're going to get started shortly. Anna's our only student right now, although we have Amp in and Adela. Hi, ladies. Hello. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Am I on mute?
Hi, Simon.
Hi, Adela. Hi, Amp. Guys, I'm going to wait a couple of minutes before we get started. We should have plenty of time to finish as long as we start by 5 after, because I'm going to set up the teams. Now, I think the way it's going to go right now, if it is just you 3, then it'll be Adela and Anna on a single team. And Amp, you'll be by yourself. And if somebody comes in, they'll be added to your team, Amp. Okay? So, does everybody know how to play Jeopardy? Does anybody not know how to play Jeopardy? And every time I look at Anna's avatar, I think she's got her hand up, trying to ask a question. Edson! I'm glad Edson here. Edson's good at this game too. Hello, Edson. Oh, and Asma's coming too. That's great. And Patricia. And Asma. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have 6 people, so this is the way the teams are going to be broken down. I'm going to have Adela, Anna, and Amp on one team, and we're going to have Edson, Patricia, and Asma on the other team. Hi, Patricia.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good. Have you played this game before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Adela first, but let me explain the rules. So that way, by the time we get to you, you'll understand the rules. Okay, so the team sport. We've got 2 teams here. Jeopardy is played this way. We have, as you can see here, we have 5 categories. Fruit and veg, cars, sports, family, and El Chapo. 100 means it's easy. 1,000 means it's difficult. Okay? So, how do we play? Well, I give you the answer. Then, you have to try and guess the question. Let me give you an example. Okay? I'm going to type it. This ship sank in 1912. That's essentially the answer. But what is the question? What would be the question? Can you think of what the question would be?
What the question would be for the answer? This. Yeah. When did? Oh, I'm not so sure if I'm.
Well, what ship sank in 1912?
Okay,
Everybody.
but
No, the Titanic. So
yeah.
so you would say, what is the Titanic? That would be the answer.
What is, sorry?
What is the Titanic?
Okay, okay, I
Okay.
got
But I
it.
got to get started now because we will go the full class, and I want to give everybody a chance. Oh, and Hyde is here too. Hello, Hyde.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Hi, Hyde. Thanks for joining us. Do you know the rules of Jeopardy?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Well, let's get started. I'm going to start with Adela, and then I'm going to move to the right based on how I see you at the bottom of my screen. So, Adela, you have the board. Go ahead, please.
Category fruit and veg and 100.
Okay, fruit and veg for 100. Please read it. Please read it.
Yes, this vegetable is very long and narrow. It's green and it's very English.
Okay, now before you try to answer, guys, your teammates can help you. Okay? Your teammates can even shout it out. But guess what? I will only take the answer from the person whose turn it is. Okay, so you can shout it out. You can help each other on your team. In fact, you can help your competitors too. I just don't recommend it. So Anna, yes, you can help Adela. You've got 10 seconds left, Adela.
Okay. Can be. Sorry. One moment. I put the.
5 seconds.
Yes, is maybe. Oh, sorry. One moment, please.
Time's up.
What is asparagus?
What is asparagus?
Asparagus?
Asparagus.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, let's find out.
No,
What is
but
asparagus? I thought Anna and your teammates are going to help you. They don't seem to be helping you.
yes,
What is an
yes.
English cucumber?
Cucumber.
Right?
Okay.
It's long, it's green, and it's English. What is an English cucumber? Very easy one for a vegetable.
Yes.
All right. No points here. Nobody lost. Nobody's ahead. Now keep in mind, if you choose not to answer, it goes to the other team. So I always recommend you guys try. All right, now I go to, let's see here, Edson, you have the board.
Yep. Let's see. Sports 300.
Oh, you're a gambling man, sir. Sports for 300. Okay, remember Hyde and Patricia, you can help them out. So here we go. Read it, please.
This sport is paid with a flat bet angled on one side.
That should say played. I am sorry for the spelling mistake there. So let me just make a note of it here. 300 paid equals played. There are going to be mistakes from time to time. Okay, you've got 10 seconds, sir. Do you know the answer?
No, I
Thanks, Anna.
mean, this sport is paid.
You've got about 5
Let's
seconds
see.
left. So what's the question? It's played with a flat bat angled on one side.
What is tennis?
What is tennis? I didn't know tennis was played with a bat, but let's see.
I don't know.
Oh, what is cricket? No points. Right.
No idea what it is.
Well, I highly recommend your teammates aren't helping you out, so I really recommend you guys help out your teammate here. It's the best way to win. All right. Amp.
Simon,
Yes.
sorry for interrupting. Could you show us who belongs to each team, please?
Sure, I can do that. So here we go. We've got Adela, Anna, and Amp on one team. Edson, Patricia, and Hyde on the other team. Okay? So, Asma is going to go on that team too, just because of the where she fits. So welcome, Asma. Okay, Amp, it's your turn. You have the board. Amp? No Amp? Okay, Anna.
Okay. May I have fruits and vegetables for, okay, MP 500.
Right, she's
Oh my
there.
gosh.
Go ahead and read it, please.
The fright has the same name as its countrymen. Oh my gosh. What does fright mean?
I'm not sure. You know, I think I might have spelled that wrong. Let me take a quick look. And the answers here. Take a look at the questions. It's fruit and veg. That's category number 6. Questions and answers.
I don't know
That's
the
number
meaning
1.
of
No,
that
don't worry.
word.
Don't worry. I'm going to take a look at it. It might have been late when I created this one because I created a bunch of them. So let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. That was spell check that did that. So it means this fruit, okay? This fruit, not freight, this fruit. Okay, let me spell it out. This fruit has the same name as its countrymen. So the fruit, so for example, I'm from Canada, so I'm Canadian. So this country, like for example, if Canadian was a fruit, then the countryman is also Canadian, right? So this fruit has the exact same name as the country it comes from, countrymen. Does that help? Think, which countries have fruits similar to their citizen name? So it's the adjective of a country. Like Canadian is to Canada.
I have no idea.
And
MP, please help me.
She picked it.
So difficult.
And Amp has to select the answer too because Amp's the one who picked it.
MP, help me, MP.
It's a very popular fruit. This one's not as difficult as it looks, even though I spelt it wrong.
Oh, I will take a...
Okay, banana. So is anybody named... I don't know any countrymen that are named bananas.
No, me neither. I will take a shot in the dark.
Okay.
What is orange?
What? Orange, like Irish. No, what is a kiwi?
I would never guess.
So, well, 500 points aren't easy. I'm surprised. So, kiwi, yeah, Adela just typed it. You guys missed it. Adela typed it. You see that? Adela got it right, but you didn't say it in time. It's too bad. No point scored yet. All right. Back over to the other team. Edson, it's your turn.
No, it's another guy turn.
Asma.
Yeah.
Asma, it's your turn. Still tied, 0-0. Asma.
Hold on, Simon. I'm sorry for interrupting. MP just dropped it out.
Oh, so we're going to have to change the teams a little bit. So...
May I pick up Edson or Asma, please?
Sure. Well, you can have one of those two people. Who should... Oh, she's still there. She's still there. So we're going to keep going. All right. So, Asma, are you there? No Asma? Okay. So, Hyde, it's your turn.
Fruit and vegetable. 300.
For 300. Okay, here we go. An avocado is one of these.
One of these.
Yeah. Think of what category are we in. There's your hint. What category are we in?
Avocado is a fruit.
So the question would be?
Yeah.
Make it a question.
Avocado is one of fruit?
No, how do we make it a question? So if you're saying fruit, then the question would be?
What is fruit?
Very good, yeah. Let's take a look. Guys, if she gets it right, her team is first on the board. Yes, what is a fruit? Very good, Hyde. All right, so Hyde has 300 points. Her team has 300 points, which seems to consist of Patricia and Edson, because Asma, it doesn't seem to be there. So now we go back over to see. Anna's had a chance. No, Anna hasn't had a chance. Amp had a chance. So Anna, you get to pick. You have the board.
Okay, family for 500.
Oh my goodness, you guys are trying all the hard ones. You're making it difficult. Family for 500. This is going to be difficult.
Let's see. Harry and Kate has a baby girl. This is her full title.
Yeah.
I don't get.
It was 500 points. I can't give you too many points, but Harry and Kate are very famous.
Oh my goodness. I need the time.
Shouldn't go for all the hard points. Save those for later. Okay, do you give up or do you want to guess?
No, I want to try to guess.
Okay.
The prince.
Yeah, there you go. You're getting closer now.
But he's
Okay.
not Harry, it's William.
No,
Harry
no,
is another guy.
no, Harry. It's Harry. I don't remember her name.
Let me just fact check it.
Yes. Okay, no, I don't
Not
know.
one.
Who is Charlotte? Who is
France
Charlotte?
is William.
Yes, who is Charlotte?
What would her full title be? Full title. That's just part.
Full title. Who is the royal? Who is the milestone?
You got
Royal
to think of her title too. So the Queen is called Queen Elizabeth II.
princess.
Okay, let's take a look.
Who is the milestone princess?
What is Princess Charlotte of Cambridge? No, I think you did very well.
Charlotte.
I'd be willing to give you the points on this.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, because the prince is William, not Harry. Harry is the second boy, not the first.
Yeah. Yes.
And
That
that's
is wrong.
500 points.
So we need 2 extra points for that. 200 extra points for that.
I can take away 200 points if you like.
No, because you made a mistake, so
Well, yeah, but I
it's
correct my
confusing.
and I gave well, okay, so if you want me to do it that way, then I give her 0 points because she didn't give the full title.
No, teacher. 500 is fine. It's great. Thank you very much.
And I'm just a hard time. All right, so guys, now we're starting to get a little interesting. It's 500 points to 300 points. Okay, so the only person who hasn't had a chance at the board yet is Patricia. Now, Patricia, everybody's going for the difficult ones, and it's making it difficult. I suggest going for some of the easier ones. So, Patricia, it's your turn. You pick the board.
Okay. Fruit and vegetable. I was going to choose 400.
Okay, for 400. The tomato is one of these. Ten seconds.
No. Tomato is a fruit. What is a fruit?
Is that your final answer?
Vegetable.
Uh,
It's a group of
yeah, but it
eggplant.
could be a fruit. Pardon?
No, it's a family of eggplant. So it's vegetable.
People say it's a fruit. Okay. So what is
Well-
a vegetable?
Is that your final answer?
No. Help? Any help from anyone in my team? What is
You've got an advice, but
vegetable?
you get to be the one to pick. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay, what is a vegetable?
Sorry?
What is a vegetable?
Sorry, what is a fruit?
I said it was a fruit.
You did, but you changed your answer.
No, I don't think it's a vegetable.
Well, then let me give you the Wikipedia link.
How do you think of eggplant?
Here is the Wikipedia link. And on Wikipedia, it says, where is it here? Tomato is an edible, often red, berry-type fruit. Okay? A lot of people get some of these correct. That's why it's 400 points, because you think it's a vegetable, but it's actually a fruit.
Flower and everything.
Okay? Should have gone with your first one. You would have gotten it right.
Yeah, I should have.
No, but you don't lose points.
I'm sure it was a fruit, okay.
All right, so back to Adela.
Maybe fruits and vegetable 200.
That's a nice, good one. Okay, go ahead.
This very popular yellow fruit does not have any seeds in it.
Now, technically, you might find one with a seed, but your chances are likely 1 in a million. Kind of like seedless grapes. You'll get the odd seed once in a while. So
Tim can be a yellow fruit.
very popular.
Lemon, no. Not.
What's your
not
answer?
lemon because no, because the half seed can be another possibility. Anna and Amp, do you think something?
Yeah, Anna's busy talking to the other team. Time is up.
No, what's banana?
Oh.
Adela? I can only go with what you say.
Well, what is banana?
Well, Patricia went with Hyde's advice and got it wrong. Will you be correct? Yes, for 200 points. What is a banana? Good job, Adela. You've now increased your lead over the other team by 400 points. It's now 700 to 300. Okay, thank you, Patricia. Back to Asma. You have the board. Asma? Okay, Asma's not there. Edson.
Yep. Sports 500.
Wow, you're going with all the risky stuff.
The sport is played on the field with a football-shaped ball, but the sport is not football. What is soccer?
Are you sure?
More or less.
No, what is rugby?
Hmm.
Because remember, I said it's a football-shaped sport, referring to the American football, but it's not football. Okay, so you guys you're going for all the tough points, and you're not getting the. I would recommend going for some of the easy ones, making it difficult for yourselves. All right, Amp, you have the board.
300 family.
Family for 300. Read it, please.
Who are orphan.
Give me a question.
Who is orphan?
What is an orphan? What is an orphan? Very good. So you guys are starting to pull ahead because you're starting to go for some of the easier ones. Good job, guys. But it's still not over for the other team. You guys still have plenty of chances. Hyde, you have the board.
Cars 300.
Cars for 300. This is actually worth 600 points, Hyde, because it's a daily double. Good job.
This car company only makes electric cars. Tesla.
Question, please.
What's Tesla?
And you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, because you got that vegetable thing wrong. So let's see. No, that's wrong. It is, I believe it is Tesma. Hold on. I think I've made another mistake here. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, actually, that is correct. It is what is Tesla. So you will get the points. So that's 600 points. Your team has 900 points. You're now 100 points behind Anna, Adela, and Amp. Good job, Hyde. You brought your team back to an almost tie. All right, looks like I've got 3 errors to fix here. So Simon has lost 3 points here. All right, Anna, you have the board.
May I have a family for 200?
Family for 200. Keep in mind, guys, cars I might have mixed up a few, but you will get, I will correct it for you. So family for 200. All right, Anna, let's see.
This is the son of my brother, who is my nephew.
Nephew is a key word here. What is nephew? Yes, very good. For 200 points, you've extended your lead. I want to show you guys the score right now. I got to do better checking of my errors here. Holy cow, I made a lot tonight. Anna, I made a total of 5 Jeopardy games this week, and I think I need to spend more time checking to make sure I had no mistakes. So, as you can see here, guys, the score is close, only separated by 300 points. So down here we have our score for Adela, Anna, and Amp. And over here we have the score for Edson, Patricia, Asma, and Hyde. And you know what? Hyde deserves all the credit here, getting 2 correct, and one of them being the daily double. So good job, Hyde.
I had 1 correct, but I don't have a score.
Which one was that?
Orphan, 300 points.
Oh yeah, well you just got, yeah, that's the one just now, so I didn't put that in there. Thank you, I probably would have forgotten too. So yeah, so it's a little, yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. All right, let's go back. So here we go, back at the board. All right, so it's back over to the other team, and let's see. Whose turn is it? Is it Hyde's turn now?
I've just finished.
Oh, I'll let Asma go because she hasn't been able to have a chance yet.
Hello, teacher. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, family 400.
Family for 400. Michael Jackson married this person in 1994.
Okay, I need help because I don't know.
Okay, your team can help you. You've got about, but you need to answer quickly.
Daughter Presley.
Who?
Elvis Presley, the daughter.
Yeah, but I need to know who she is.
Okay, who is no. When Michael Jackson married
Time is up, guys.
I don't know the name.
The other team can answer?
Yeah, well, anybody can answer, but the team, but it's up to Asma to choose the right answer. Anybody can answer, but it's up to Asma to choose the right answer.
No, I refer that she didn't answer correct. The other team can answer.
No, only if she chooses not to answer can the other team answer.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
So-
know in my team, teacher. So okay, you skip me, no problem.
No, I don't skip you. Are you choosing not to answer?
No, but nobody helped me.
Are you choosing not to answer? If you choose not to answer, I give the other team a chance.
Okay.
All right, the other team, you have a chance.
Who is Lisa Marie Presley?
Lisa Marie
correct.
Presley.
Yeah, and you know what? You should at least guess something wrong, Asma, because, you know, then the other team gets the point, right?
Yeah, teacher, but the question is, you give the time, you know, so I don't know. I think that not who is, but when Michael Jackson married this person, okay? Because you give more details, you give the date. I don't know. This is the first time that I'm playing here, so
That's okay. All I'm saying is, what I was trying to say there is, if you don't answer, it goes to the other team to guess. If you guess wrong, that's okay. So you're best to at least guess wrong. But I do have to give some details. Okay, so for example, that question was, Michael Jackson married this person. That's what's missing there, this person. And you were already told by your team that it's the daughter of Elvis Presley. So, you know, we got to listen to our teammates, got to work together with our team. That's why I make it so your team can help you, because when with your team helping you, it's not as difficult. Okay, so who got that correct? I need to apply the points.
Me. Amparo.
Okay, me.
Amparo.
400 points, Amparo. You guys are starting to pull ahead. You're 1,000 points ahead. Okay, so back over to, let's see, whose turn is it now? I think Adela, you have the board.
Sport 200.
Sports for 200. This form of boxing uses
This
one's
form
feet.
of boxing uses one feet or legs. What is kickboxing?
Are you sure?
I think,
Let's
but I
find
don't
out.
know.
Yeah, very good. What is kickboxing for 200 points? Good job, Adele. You've gotten 2 correct now. Now we go to Hyde. Oh, no, sorry, it's Patricia. Patricia.
Well, I'm thinking of fruit and vegetables, taking a risk.
Oh, yes, you are.
Is it okay with the rest of the group?
It's your call. It's your turn.
I'm going to risk, if no one minds, in the group 1,000.
I love it. You're taking a you know, if you get this right, you will have pretty much tied it up again. Are you ready?
If, yes.
Here we go. This one's hard, but it's not impossible.
This vegetable can grow well over 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
I've heard and I've seen some on TV, something about a competition.
Mm-hmm.
It was pumpkins or these kind of pumpkins, I think it's the name.
Well, can you give it to me as a question?
What is pumpkin or what is pumpkin? Oh!
Okay, guys, you need to give your teammate Patricia some applause there. Patricia, that was well done. You know what? You've done very good. I've got to show you guys the board.
She's not for my team, but great.
I know, because look at this here now. You guys were 2,100 to 900. You got 1,000 correct. You bring it up to 1,900 points. You guys are doing great. You're doing terrific. Well done, Patricia. That is I would have to say that's the best move so far this game. I'm impressed. You've impressed me. Very well done. All right, we go back to the other team now. And Amp, you have the board. Imagine if that was a daily double.
Oh, wow.
Amp?
Let me check the board. I cannot see what is available.
Oh, I am so sorry. I forgot. Everyone's afraid of El Chapo.
Yeah, it seems. Well, no fruits or vegetable. Maybe. Hmm. Girls, what do you think? El Chapo? We are going to try it with Chapo.
Which
Okay.
is El Chapo?
Try family for 1,000, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Family
I think
1000.
family. I don't know even what El
Okay, well,
Chapo means.
El Chapo is the drug dealer that is ran away from the prison.
Depends on your
Mexico.
knowledge because I know zilch.
Okay, family 1000.
All right.
Sir, I'm frightened
Easy,
examining
easy, easy.
was created by cartoonist Charles Evans.
What is Adam's family?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, are you sure, Anna?
Adam's Family, no?
Absolutely. Yes, I'm totally sure.
If you get this wrong, you lose all your points.
No. We are not going to lose the points.
Okay.
Just
Monster. Okay, yes.
Well done. I'm really impressed, Anna. You've gotten 4 correct so far. Just when the other team essentially tied it up, virtually tied, you just pulled a 1,000 point. You couldn't get the 500s right, couldn't get the 400s right, but you nailed a 1,000 point. Good thing it wasn't a daily double, or the other team would be hurting right now. All right, we're going to go back to Asma. Asma, you have the board.
Okay. Sports 400.
Sports for 400. Well, sports for 800 because it's a daily double.
Okay.
Blades of steel are used in this sport. 10 seconds. Blades of steel. Think of it. What sports use steel? Blades of steel. Your team's welcome to help you.
Ice skate.
Okay, so skating, you know, people who use skates, that's true. They use blades of steel.
Yes, I think so. So what is skate?
Are you sure skating?
Yes.
Absolutely sure. It's for 800 points. Get it right, it's 800 points. Get it wrong, and nothing. Final answer?
Yeah.
Sorry, what is hockey?
Okay.
Okay, hockey would be the better answer. Yeah, Anna was thinking, yeah, I would have gone with hockey. All right, so no points there. We're back over to Adela. Adela, you have the board.
My turn.
Sports.
I'm sorry, Anna, go ahead then.
Okay. Family for 100.
Family for 100, the last one there.
My father, after marriage, teacher.
Yeah, it's a bit of a riddle. So when you get married, father after marriage would be?
Father-in-law.
Very good. It's a little tricky, right? You're thinking, well, my father's still my father, right? But after marriage, hint, what would you
Yes.
What is father-in-law? Good job for 100 points. Yeah, it's an easy one, so you got to look for the easy thing. The fact that you guys got the Addams family off that one hint, good job. All right, now we're back over to, I believe it's Hyde's turn. Isn't that correct, Hyde? You have the board?
Cars 400.
Cars for 400. This is the most popular car show in the world, with as many as 350 million people watching the show each week.
A car show in the world. What is this show? A TV show?
Yeah, it's a TV show. So what is this? Is the most popular car show, TV show in the world?
I don't know about American show.
It's not. I never said it was American. I said it was the most popular show in the world.
F1?
So you can talk it over with your team, but I need an answer right away.
Formula 1?
What is Formula One? Are you sure?
F1?
No, it's what is Top Gear? And remember, these two questions were reversed, so it's what is Top Gear? It's a British show. Okay. Adela, now it's your turn. We got 20 minutes left.
Sport, maybe 1,000, 1,000, Ambayana.
Sorry, I heard you say 100, but then you corrected.
Ah, sorry. Okay. No problem. A glove, a bat, and a ball are used in the sport. What is baseball? Baseball?
That is correct. What is baseball? Good job. You guys are getting a lot of the low points, which is half of your score, so good job. All right. Patricia, again, you have the board.
Oh dear.
Good news is there's no more fruits and veg questions out there.
Yeah. I was thinking of family, but it's 1,000 again, or is it gone?
Oh, well, you can see the board as well as I can.
I've got the names in front. I can't.
Oh, sorry. So we have cars left, then sports, and then El Chapo. So sports for 1,000.
No, I'm gonna need my group's help here. Cars for 200.
Cars for 200. 3 American automobile companies are known by this nickname. Yeah. So these are probably all know these big American car companies, but they're known by this nickname.
Any help from my group?
They're quiet. They're not helping.
No.
So remember, you can guess. If you get it wrong, that's okay. If you don't guess, it goes to the other team.
Okay, I'm just gonna say anything, not to go to the other team.
Okay. I need something now.
Okay, Ford, anything. What
Guy.
is Ford?
Okay, I'm sorry, it's wrong. It's what is the big three?
Oh, I just said anything just to.
Well, you use that's strategic. You don't give them an extra question, which is good. Okay, Asma learned that. All right, now we're back over to the other team, and I can't remember whose turn it is. I think it's Amp's turn. Yes, it is Amp. Go ahead.
El Chapo 300.
Oh, courageous. El Chapo for 300. He disappeared for how long after escaping through the tunnel? This is the second time, by the way.
The second time? From July to now is 5. What was the question? He disappeared for long. How long after escaping through the tunnel?
I pull this out of a news story, so I'm assuming the news story is correct.
I know he disappeared since July, but
get your teammates' help.
Okay.
I need your answer.
Yes. How Chapo?
Very simple.
How Chapo escaped 6 months ago?
Okay. Very simple. For how long? What is 6 months?
6 months. Okay.
So for 300 points, you got that correct. If you guys don't quite get the question right, that's fine, as long as you can show to me that you've got the answer. All right, we're not going to worry about grammar. Who knows how many mistakes the teachers made in this class, right? All right, good job, Amp. Now we're back over to, whose turn is it now, Hyde? All right, I'll go with Asma. Asma, it's your turn.
Okay. Il Chapo, 400.
For 400. He is blamed for the flood of this hard drug into the United States. Not that difficult.
For the flood of this hard drug into the US.
5 seconds.
Okay.
I need an answer. You just got to think of what is a hard drug that is common in the U.S. Take a chance. Team would help you.
Yeah. I think he manipulate or he take over the 95 of the cocaine in America.
Okay, so what would be the question?
He's blamed for the flood. Okay. Yeah.
3 words. What?
Yeah. What?
Is? Okay, we're not going to finish class in time if I give you any more time.
Action or his crime or?
I can't help you anymore. That's all. I need an answer.
What is his crime?
Are you sure?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what is heroin?
Oh.
Okay, you were closer with cocaine. Because I said, what is this drug, right? All right, that's okay. Back over to Anna.
Cars for 100.
Cars for 100. I almost clicked on it before I was sure. The first ever mass-produced automobile.
And Adele, I need you.
10 seconds.
Please, MP, please, Adela.
5 seconds.
Let me check.
Did choose one? The first?
All right, I need an answer. I need an answer. All right, Anna, I need you to give me an answer.
What is Ford?
What is Ford? Sorry, what is the Ford Model T?
Oh, Model T.
Not close enough.
Don't be picky with us.
No, I have to be with this one here because the Model T is one of the most well-known cars in the world. It was the first one that established mass production. So if I just said what is... Well, you know what? If you can convince the other team to give you the points, I'll let you have it. But I think it needs to be what is Ford Model T, or at least Model T. Petition the other team. If they let you have the points, I will give them to you.
What is the answer to the question? What was the...
I think it was, what is the most popular ever mass-produced car? Something like that. All right, well, we got to move on because we've only got 12 minutes left and we still got to go through Final Jeopardy. All right, Hyde, you have the board. You guys are down by about 1,500 points.
Please help me. I don't know about sports so much, but 1,000 sports.
And is there a daily double here? There isn't. Okay. 1 or 2 people ride this sled downhill. Steering is done by flexing one's calf muscle. That's one of your leg muscles. Okay? 1 or 2 people. 10 seconds.
Do you know that? I'm not sure that sport.
1 or 2 people ride this sled, or as the British say, sledge. 1 of the 2 people ride this sled downhill.
Winter sport.
It's definitely a winter sport, yes. So I need an answer, guys. It's in the Olympics.
Yeah, I know, but I forgot the name.
Well, try spell it out to describe it, but I need an answer now.
Um,
I got the name.
I think it's
Yeah. Lu. Lu. Lu.
Lou? Okay, you're getting close. Can you spell it a bit more or sound it out a bit more?
I spelled it wrong, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to Hyde. Hyde?
Luge or something.
Luge?
Lu.
Okay, I understand. Okay, can you give me the question?
Do you know the name?
I need you to give me the question. Hyde, I need the question.
Don't you know?
Well, it's not for me to ask. It's not for me to know. It's for you to know, right?
Luge.
What is luge? Okay, let's take a look. That is correct. What is luge? Your pronunciation was off, but it was enough that I knew that you were saying that, but you had to say it. Very good. Thank you. Well, Hyde, you are doing amazing. Just like Patricia, you just landed 1,000 points. You guys are right back in this. The score is now 3,600 to 2,900. You're only out by 500 points. That's not a lot. You guys can still win this. All right, so back over to Anna.
Okay, MP, I will have to rely on you, okay? Because I don't know. Well, Chapo for 500.
El Chapo for
MP,
500.
I need you.
This is El Chapo's real name.
Who is Joaquin Guzman?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Repeat it, Anna. Who is Joaquin Guzman?
Who is Arquival?
Yeah, I should say who is, not what is. But who is? I think that's close enough because you gave me his real name. You just didn't give me his full name. So good enough for the points, for 500 points. And that was Anna. No, sorry, that was Amp, right?
No, it was Anna's turn, but yeah, I helped her with the answer.
Then I have to give Anna the credit, and then that way it's Adela's turn next time. Okay, good job. So now we're back over to Edson. Edson, you get to pick.
Let's see. Cars 500.
Cars for 500. He named this car company after his daughter. Okay, we're looking. Car company. He named this car company after his daughter. So I'm looking for the car company name.
Car company. Please, guys, help me.
It doesn't have to be a full legal name. You just have to have one of the words there. Based on her name. I could give a hint here, but then you would guess it easily, especially if you're from Brazil.
Is it from Brazil?
No, not at all. I didn't say it was from Brazil. I'm just saying there's so many hints I can give you, but yeah, I can't say anything.
Please help me.
Mercedes.
You are my team, yes, Edson.
Yes, he's on your team.
I have a guess. Can I answer? If it's wrong, is it a problem?
Anybody on your team can say anything, but I have to get the answer from Edson. So go ahead. We're running out of time.
Edson, I thought I heard somewhere Mercedes is the... I'm not sure. It's just a guess.
Edson, final answer, please.
The other team can answer, no?
Yep,
okay.
You can answer, but I have to go for. I have to get the.
No, Adela, no. Hold on, Adela, please.
Adela, you are not in her team.
No.
That's it.
It's my
Okay.
It's Mercedes.
No.
Edson.
Tesla, isn't it?
What?
Good.
Tesla.
The rest of the question, please.
Okay.
Come on, guys, help. What is Mercedes?
That is correct, and you know what? She already gave you the answer once. What is Mercedes?
Oh, even Tesla is his daughter's name, Nikola Tesla.
You know, that's a surname. That's not really not. I mean, I see what you're saying, but no, we're talking daughter's name. His daughter's name was Mercedes. His name was not Mercedes, right? So that would have been the better answer. And thankfully, Edson did answer. You guys are still in the running, 3,400 points. Okay, back over to Adela. You have the board. We might have to run over.
1,000, Adela, 1,000.
Which one for 1,000?
1,000 del Chapo, you
1,000.
answer.
Adela, sorry, I can't hear you.
1,000 El Chapo and AMP, I think, can be answer.
El Chapo was born in this town.
Yes, was born in La Tuna, in Mexico.
Oh my goodness. How did you know that?
What is La Tuna, Mexico?
Yeah.
Great.
How did you get that so quickly?
Because I read before the...
Very good. Doing some
yes.
research. I'm impressed. All right. 5,100 points to 3,400. Okay. Patricia, you have the board.
Oh dear, I know nothing about El Chapo, and cars is too much, so I'm gonna guess El Chapo 100 and hope someone can help.
I was going to say go for the 1,000 and hope for the best, because if you get 1,000, then they can't guess 1,000.
Oh, it's the last one, yes?
Yeah, I would go for 1,000. It's more strategic.
Okay, so car is 1,000.
All right. This type of battery found in an electric car. So this type of battery is found in an electric car. There's 2 words to this. I need to know both of them. I need the full. This type of battery is found in an electric car. It's the primary battery used. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh dear. Any help? Oh, this is...
Right, time's up. You can ask your teammates, but I need an answer.
One.
It's not hard, guys.
Oh. Any answer for me to give?
At least yes.
This is a type of battery found in
Time's
the
up.
car.
Time's up. I need an answer.
Anything.
I need an answer.
Okay, solar, anything.
What is solar? I'm sorry, it's what is lithium ion. Everything uses lithium ion batteries. It wasn't that difficult. This could have been a 100-pointer. Okay, Adela.
Oh, no, it's for me. It's for Anna AMP.
Anna or Amp? Okay, 200 points. I'll just give you the 200 points. The length of his escape tunnel.
Can't be. You
The
have to
second,
know.
the second one.
Sure.
Oops.
Time's up. Answer, please.
Wait a minute.
Nope, you're searching.
Do you
I need an
remember?
answer, or I can go to the other team. Stop searching.
Say something.
Yeah.
1 kilometer. 1 kilometer.
No, longer than that.
What is a mile?
Miles?
Yeah, 1 mile. Or 1.6 kilometers.
Yeah.
All right. Asma, your team. He was arrested in Mexico but indicted in this country.
U.S.
What is the U.S. for 100 points? That is correct. All right, guys. Now we go to the Daily Double. So here's where I have to explain things. Sorry, not the Daily Double. Final Jeopardy. And we may finish on time, but it's doubtful. So here we go. Here's the final score. Now, in this round, any points you bet, you can win. So instead of being for 100 points or 1,000, you can make it for 3,500 points high. If you get the question correct, what would that do to your score? Well, let's take a look here. Final Jeopardy. If you gamble 3,500 points, you would now have 7,000 points. Okay? And again, guys, let's say you gamble 2,000 points. You would have 7,100 points and you would still win. But here's the catch. Let's say Hyde's team gambles 3,500 points and wins, but Anna's team gambles 2,000 points and loses. Well, Hyde's team still wins. So it's still anybody's game. So what I need right now, within 10 seconds, I need you guys to tell me how many points you're willing to gamble. So let's first hear from the winning team so far. Amp, talk to your teammates. How many points are you willing to gamble?
Girls, how many points?
1,900.
1,600?
90.
You guys agree?
If we lost that, we can have 3,500 with 1,600.
Guys?
Okay, so let's gamble less than each. Because they can
Yeah, but if
gamble
win,
everything.
It's the same that you are going to double.
if they gamble, if they put 3,500 points out there, they have 7,000. So
And
you
I
would need
bet
to do
they are going
1,900 and win to make sure that they can't go over that, right? Final answer, guys. We're
Let's
over
gamble
our time.
Let's gamble. Let's gamble 3,000.
Okay, 3,000. All right, now Hyde, Edson, Asma, and Patricia, I need you to give me a number. Now, my advice to you guys would either be to gamble all the points or none of the points. If they get it wrong, you will win. If you both get it right,
Teacher,
they will win. So, I need an answer.
may we change our
Nope.
gamble?
Nope.
Please, teacher,
Nope.
please.
We're already 1
Please.
minute over class, so I need an answer from the other team.
No give up points.
You're not going to risk any points.
No.
Do your teammates agree with that? That's a gamble.
What do you think, guys?
Up to you. I'm not interested in
Okay.
win or lose.
I hear 0.
I'm interested only quiz.
Well, so here's what happens, guys. If they win, they win. If they lose, you win. If you gamble 0 points.
Both okay if I win or lose.
Okay, so there's, I'm going to lock in your points at 0. All right, so here we go. Oh, sorry, I got to change the screen or you guys will never guess it. It's white, cold, and each one is unique. Okay, don't shout it out. Okay? Don't shout it out. What I want to hear, does anybody know it without saying what it is? Does anybody know it on the currently winning team?
No. Snowflake.
Does anybody on the winning team currently know what it is? Okay. And does somebody know it on the current losing team as to what it is? Does anybody on the team, does anybody on Hyde's team know what it is?
I know what it.
Just a minute, please, because I need to get the answers at the same time, or you can guys. All right. On the count of 3, I want somebody from the Hyde's team to give me the answer, and Anna to give me the answer from her team.
What is snowflake?
Okay, Hyde. Okay, so Hyde and Anna. 3, 2, 1. Answer.
What's a snowflake?
Okay, and Hyde. What is snowflake? So Anna, you win. Now, Hyde, you shouted it out, so you kind of gave them the answer if they didn't already know it. You realize that. That's why I asked you guys not to shout it out at that point, because I was asking them first. So here's what happens. Anna, your team has 8,100 points, and Hyde, your team has 3,500 points. So prior to Final Jeopardy, Anna's team was in the lead. Now I think I need to find another way to do Final Jeopardy, because in this situation it's difficult. If one person blurts it out and it's right, everybody knows it. So I think what I'm going to do next time, guys, next time we play Jeopardy, we're going to use the messaging system within Verbling, and I'm going to have each of you send me the answer. Okay? And only one person on your team has to get the answer correct. Something like that. I think that's a better way to go. We're 5 minutes over, guys. Thanks so much for coming.
Thanks, teacher. Take care.
Yeah.
See ya.
And,
Bye, guys.
and I'll make sure my rules are correct for next time. Thanks, guys.
Bye.